This is a test video. A test video. Test one. Test one. Hey, no. Hey, no. Oh, come on. Jeez. Actually, I could go over. Bad shot. Well, I'll fix that. You know what? Okay, so take all this junk out of the way, baby. What am I doing? Making a mess. It's not working. I got it sideways. Sideways. Okay, I see it sideways. Orientation is locked. Rotate device twice. Or the rotate device, okay. See, when I do that, it says to rotate the device. It locks. So, and I got to figure out why it does that. But anyway, I'll use my tablet next. Okay, so now this one. Okay, so I got it down there. Okay, so this one, I have about the same idea, right? So Yeah, about the same idea here. So I have about a quarter of an inch, a little bit, a half an inch between each end. I should mark that. Okay, so I want about a half an inch in between each end, right? Whatever this is. This part and this part will be gone eventually. So this time I'm doing Osage. A little bit harder, we'll see how that works. As far as, I don't know, Carol, I don't know, Al, see, the problem is, Al, that I can't, this phone won't let me do certain things, and I can't find the settings on it, so, well, I'm gonna do something here. And that's the problem I'm having right now, is trying to figure out how or why. Okay, so I'm gonna mark this, and this, right here. You know what, this has to be lower. And I will get this off, but I think I have to take this all off. Okay, so now I'm gonna use a different tool this time. Actually, you know what? These bigger tools are a pain in the butt to use. Oh, one thing right up there. Now, I thought of something here. Now, if you wanted to keep this part rustic looking, you could do a really small one and then just carve the top like this. So instead of me going deep, I could go deep right here a little bit. But then instead of me going all the way down to here, I could carve this just from here to here and flute it up. It'd have a wider mouth, like mine. When Dennis doesn't tell me that, though. He hates me. Marty Tingzon's my name, my Dennis. She's really good. All right, she's really good. But she's a little thing. She doesn't have very big hands, but man, she can't get into my mouth like I want somebody in there anyway. Okay, so that's that. So now the idea here is, do I want to So I'm going to flute this up. Hey, Leonard, what's going on there? No, I just dirtied it up. Kilroy's been trying to tell me I can do my. He's trying to figure out why I can't on my camera here. Why I can't get it to. I turn it sideways and he says it looks the same. So I don't know. You know, I don't like the way that looks. That kind of looks cheesy. So I'm gonna do something here. A little bit better. But now I've got to take some more out of that. What I need is something like this half the size. And I haven't found that tool yet. That's not bad. That looks pretty good right like that. Now, I'm going to start doing sideways here. A little bit. Now I got to be careful with this. Because when I'm doing sideways, you might not be able to see me as much, so I'm going to move it. But I have a problem with it breaking out, so break it out. You break it out. I gotta be careful. So what I'm gonna do is sand it. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of making a little bit fatter than the other one. It's a little bit shorter only because of this, but and I do have to figure out a way to get the thing off of this. But I just did it by hand. I just took my drill. You know, it worked fine. Well, anyway, it was clean until this morning, this evening when I started. You look at the rest of it, it's clean. But see, here's what I got to do, though. See, because I'm working on in my train room, I got to keep it all clean. If I don't keep this clean, see that? If I don't keep this clean, it's a mess. I don't want to put dirt in here. That's the other thing. I have a heater in there. I have to keep it heated, but see, the problem with that is if I don't keep that clean, the dirt gets on the track and I'm forever cleaning it. Like your Willow. I'll go back in there after I do this a little bit. I don't know if you guys don't mind. I mean, I don't. So now what I'm doing here is getting ready to take this out and this out, right? So I'm going to do some sanding first. If I can find what I did, my song. No, I can't find my scissors. All right, well, I'll get another pair of scissors. Okay, so now I got 320. I'm using 320 on this because I don't need, this one's not as coarse as the other one. So, now, if you look, you guys see the, oh, good picture. You guys see the grain here, right? This is Osage. Now, see the difference? This is actually, and I showed this earlier, this is actually a piece of, that's what it started out to be right there. And the grain's in the middle, but this is a piece of, they call it arborvitae. Okay, so this, that's what this is. This, I had an issue trying to clean it out. Okay, and that's because the thing that goes in here isn't coming out. I don't know why. I have no idea. But that's okay because I figured out a way to do it without it. So now what I want to do, a couple of things. I want to take and see if I can get there closer and then just break it off real skinny like or let it come off and then I can drill that. And my hand drill is not going as fast. So now I was just making a video vase. I was showing people how to do it. So and hopefully you all saw the vase I have posted in there. I made, and I forget what kind of wood it is. You know, you can't see me, can you? Not that it matters. Now that's what you got to be careful of, though. Eh. Because you could get your fingers caught up in that whirligig thing and you're screwed. And I did something I ought not to do, was try and catch it. So. And this I can cut off on. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Okay, so now I'm gonna try something. Nope. Stopped on me. Oh well. Try something here. Wonder what I did with my electric scissors. Yeah. Well. You know, I found it, got to the point where I'm finding that I need to get smaller stuff, but I have to make mine. Yeah, I'm trying to concave it a little bit more. Biggest problem I have sometimes is not knowing when to stop. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, save me, Mr. Osage! Woo! I think my coping saw. Just so you know, people who don't know what this is a coping saw. Helps you cope with, helps you cope with life. You know how you cope with saw? You know how you use a coping saw? You want to cope with life, you gotta go. No, don't take that seriously. Hey, Theodore. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm coping with the idea of cutting this off. Get it? Get it? Get it? Actually, this blade is dull. May the coping saw be with you. One time I did that like that, and I was using another saw. It cut it, went, whoa! Well, I had to turn it off. Yeah, it was not pretty. Now, the key is getting the inside of that off. So it's a little bit, the base is a little bit wider. All right. So I take it over to my handy dandy. I got too much stuff. See what happens when you get to be an old man. You start dropping stuff. Jiminy Christmas. Okay, so perfecto. Here you go. Here's one nice. Oh, and the only thing that I did different this time is it's a little bit shorter, but there's what do you call it in there? So that's an easy one thing. I showed you guys how to do that, right? So if you haven't subscribed to me, subscribe to me. Hey Todd, how you going? Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being on Dutchmans Woodcheck. I was just showing people how to do many vases. And the hard part is clearing this out. And y'all know that. So I do have other batteries. So one battery's getting old. So what I'm going to do here is drill this one down. Right there. Where did it go? So I went. Good. I went on the bottom. So now I'm gonna do something here. I was gonna say now I am going to attempt to never be defeated, never before seen on live TV. No, good. Don't do this home. Thank you, sir. Well, I'm gonna do this. I don't want you guys to be left out here now, like you care, right? All right. Okay. I drilled a hole. Now what? Well, if my chuck, I hate to do it on a chuck. Let me see what I got here. You know what? I hate to use a paddle bit. Hey, I have this idea, right? I'm wondering. You know what? It might be easier for me to do it. I can do it over there. See, the only problem is I don't have grinding stuff like I used to. Oh, yeah. What did I do with these? Sorry. That's the lathe, and the lathe is in the sump pump room. I still got to deaden it up a little bit because it's a little bit loud. Okay, so well, that's not doing any good. So, see, I do it with this. I don't know. Maybe I should try that. Might as well. Because this chuck does not work right. I don't know. I don't know. You guys ever have one of those days? Well, there's one. Oh, there it is. Okay, so round and round we go. When it stops, I won't tell. See how wobbly that is? No, I don't want that. No, sir, baby. So, this is how I center them up. I put that in there, and then I tighten it up again, make sure everything's right. See that? Spinorama, spinorama. See that? Now, don't know if it'll work out when I'm doing this, but I'm gonna put it right here, a little bit higher. What do you think? Is it gonna work? $20? What the heck is the matter with you, buddy? Yeah, I'm trying to enlarge the hole, Todd. I had an issue with this before. We'll try this again, see what happens. You know, the funny part about it is, I keep losing stuff. I misplaced my junk. You guys ever have that? I had a pair of scissors in here earlier, and I don't have them to it. Anyway, all right. I'll move you guys over here. You guys okay out there? Sorry. Everybody okay out there? Yeah, but I have no way of holding that without it. But some of my clamps don't work with that crap. And that's smaller than my Forstner root, by the way. So, I don't know if you're going to see this or not, but I just want to get enough of it cleared out. You know, that's not going to do it. I know this one works. No, not that one. Wrong one. That would hurt. Not going very far. See, if I could take the head off of that, that would be good, but I can't get the darn head off of that. So, yeah, the only other thing I have in it that might work, but I don't remember how I got it off the last time. That's a problem. Heads up, heads up. That whole thing should come out. And it doesn't. Although, I wonder if it's got a, it might have something. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I know this just keeps it in spot. There we go. Let me see. Let me see. Oh. Maybe that'll help it. See, I got an idea. I got an idea. I'm just wondering. Oh, wait a minute. You guys up for me tearing this apart real quick? See that's this thing. It's supposed to be out. right? Actually, I'm going to try something here. Last time I think I had to put it in my vise and pound on it, so. Whatever works, I guess. Okay, so what did I do with that bar? Here's my problem. What did I do with it? What did I do with it? Kind of reminds me when I'm working on cars. Same old crap, different day. I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to come out first. I don't know. Shoot. All right. I'm not a happy camper right now. But it is what it is. The only thing I'm missing is music. Rock and roll music. You know, normally I do a Forstner bit, but because it's so narrow, it ain't happening, brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters. So this is why I tell people see if you can get another one. See how that is? So, and that supposedly now somehow this is supposed to come off. I know this comes off. See, like that. So somehow this has got to come off. Huh. Well, well, well. We can't have that. And I know that comes off. How the heck did I get down there? I had it on once. You know, that's the funny part. I only had this when I first got it on once. Gosh darn it. Oh, maybe I have to unscrew this darn thing. Am I boring you guys? Well, that's what I thought. But it's like it's jammed. You know what? I'm gonna do something here. It shouldn't be like that, guys. I don't know why. But it should not be like that. So, what do I do? Do it. My problem is it doesn't unscrew. You know what? I wonder if it unscrews. Yeah. Yeah. I might have an idea here. Need smaller pliers for this, but. Ooh, I found something that might work. Gobbledygook here. Dang, it was stuck in there. Holy smokes. Oh, there was a ridge and a half, but I got it off. Woo! Perseverance. Let me tell you. Alright, so I'm going to put that thing back together. Man, I'm telling you, this is where I tell people you should have two. These godforsaken things are a pain in the patookie to play with. And you know what I mean? There's times where I just is so frustrated over these things. And this thing is kind of butchered up anyway. It's an old machine. So what's everybody up to tonight besides watching me screw up my sheen? Okay, so first thing you want to do and I'll put that in there. And I'll tighten this down just a little bit and get it centered. I was thinking about putting a what do you call it? Oh, that's great. I just lost that one. Shit. Damn. Okay, so now we got that in there. I can put my other piece in there. Now, what I usually do is I coat this too. So it slides right in there. I just got to remember which way it goes, which threads. Well, see, that goes in there like that. So, that is cool. That is cool. Well, you know what? I'm trying to put it in here. That's not good. See, that's the problem with this stuff. Gotta remember which way to turn it. It goes clockwise on this one. Take it off, you gotta go counterclockwise. Duh. I'm gonna put that in there like that. I don't know why it's hanging up so much. That thing can't be in all the way. That's the problem I'm having right now, is this thing's hanging up a little bit. There you go. That thing's all beat up. I need to take and clean it up a little bit more. That's the only thing I could tell you. I'm just pissed. It's like everything And that's why I say people need to buy 2 of these. Have the other one set up. They don't have to worry about all the BS with me trying to fart with this thing all the time. Okay, so that's that. Okay, then I'm gonna put the other one in. Okay, there we go. This one. Now I can find what I did with the other one. Uh, this was already in this. Yep. Right there. What the hell did I do with that? Oh, there it is. Oh! No wonder I couldn't find it. Okay, so now we're good. We're good. Oh. How you like that? I fixed it. I've got to figure out a way to get a different piece of wrought iron in there. Okay, so we were talking about what we want to put in there for a drill piece. And okay, so I need something bigger. Dunno. What do you think? What do you think? You know what? Don't know if I need that. You know what? I'm going to do this without it because what'll happen is there's too much wobbly, I think. And this will handle it. Oh, we got it fixed. Okay, so well, I'm going to try something and see what happens. It's alive! It's alive! I know I'm nuts. What can I say? I guess I could try and put that live center in here. I don't know. See, that's the problem I have. It gets in there, and I have to take and figure out a way to polish it. Okay, so how many of you guys out there subscribe to my nutty channel? I just want to go back far enough to where I can. Okay, you guys ready? I'll just back it off a little bit. Now the idea here is, if you watch me, I have no clue how far down I am. Wish I had well, there's a way to tune it. So I gotta figure out a way to measure it. but I'm about here somewhere. How far do you want to go? How far, too far. I don't know if those work, but okay, I gotta go back here farther. So I'm about right there, right about here. I'm about a little bit farther. I gotta take a little bit more off. That'll work. Okay. I think that tells the story. See, that's the problem. I have no way of measuring it. Yep, I think that's about it, boys. It's about it. So, I figured it out. The only thing left to do is just touch up it a little bit. Make sure. There it is. Yeah, I know, definitely I have to take and clean some stuff off there, but perfect. Sorry it took me so long, kids. For those that have been watching me, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. You know how much it means to me that you got that. You're watching me do that, man. I gotta get upstairs. In a minute. Here, I'm gonna take this. Kind of see what happens here. I should be able to watch it for football games. Well, we have to go get some degreaser. Anyway, let's see what she looks like after I take this off. That one piece I'm going to have to take and fix, but not bad. What do you think? Does it work? And it went down there a couple inches, so that's pretty good. So I got two pieces. One's base is a little bit smaller than the other one, but see? Pretty good, huh? This one here, I put back in here, but it doesn't sit in here straight, so I don't know. I wonder. Nah, I'll try and sand that by hand. Second time around, people. Not bad, huh? Anyway, thanks again for watching Dutchmans Check. Look for me in the next couple of days. I'll be doing something. I'll do something next week. Sunday, I might take the day off and work on my trains again. Didn't do that today a little bit because it's a wiring nightmare and I didn't want to screw with you guys having to deal with it. But other than that, have a great time. And if I don't see you before the end of the year, Happy New Year, Happy Old Year, Happy in between.